Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second war is past, and behold, the third war coming quickly. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekahakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the items that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord will this video be edifying first and foremost of the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And let's just say this little quote I got queued up here, not quote, but little thing I pulled up, the brother sent out. I wanted to just dive into it and elaborate on it a little bit. Let's just say this has some validity to it, right? So when you look at it, it says insurance companies prepare for World War III, right? It's fitting because it got A144, right? To read none. Okay, let's just say this is so, right? It says, thank you for the opportunity to provide your insurance protection. Your policy is expiring soon, right? Now, again, let's just say this has validity to it, right? Because when you start to put the pieces of the puzzle together, you can clearly see this, this brewing. No telling what kind of letter you'll get from your insurance company or your insurance agency, going up on your premium, man, due to the incoming and the impending things being said against not just society, your well-being, nonetheless, right? Because they like to cover you in the midst of insurance companies like you to pay in case the insurance companies are companies that just in case occur, all right, which I find is fitting, for it to come from the insurance company, man, because they're always trying to make a dollar on some type of way or what to protect you, okay? But in this quote or whatnot, they're excluding you from protection. I had to laugh at this one. It says, your state requires we notify you prior to your policy's expiration to inform you of changes that will take effect upon policy renewal, including changes to premium, deductibles, and coverages, which insurance rates been going up all over the place, man. Now, I believe we have the highest insurance rate down here in Louisiana as a whole, okay? Because of the flooding, the car deaths, and, different things of that nature. But nonetheless, people complaining about insurance here, all right? Damn near a house note for some people, man, all right? And that's no joke. Insurance getting up to the upper $800 for liability, man. For a lot of people, $700-800, man. We talking liability. So when you go to full coverage, Jake damn near paying a rack, man. Jake got bad driving habit tickets. That's neither here nor there, all right? I'm just talking about the insurance company. But let me get back to this. It says, changes to coverage and policy renewal may be clarifications of coverage or reduced coverage. Should your policy renew, please be aware that, this from Cincinnati insurance companies, which, I don't know how insurance companies are up north, their rates, plans, they're going, the way things change, their coverages, but nonetheless, I can relate to here. It says your policy will include a war exclusion. Now, if the insurance companies who are major crooks, all right, say that you're going to have a war exclusion, right? And that's what he do. He play on words, okay? Get the word exclusion. The act of shutting out non-inclusion, meaning not included or shutting out. Okay? Let's deal with it. To keep out, shut out. From X, meaning out. Claudia means to close. All right? So they're closing you out or shutting you out from coverage from a wall. Right? So they're basically saying, listen, if war was to break out, we don't cover you. Now, insurance companies always are trying to get in front of things, right, that they can make a profit of. So if a war breaks out, that's unprofitable to the insurance companies simply because of what? Your ass gonna get killed or drafted, man. And they're not responsible or liable for you, right? And we just liabilities to these insurance companies anyways, right? We're not assets, because for the first part is an unrighteous decree, right? They take your money just in case if something happened, and if nothing happens, they never return the checks that they gave unto you, man. All right, it's just an unrighteous decree. So they are telling you bold-faced it, we not protecting. Then to go even more, it says your commercial inland marine coverage will include a nuclear, biological, chemical, and radiological hazards exclusion. Right? So, just as Egypt dealt with those 7 plagues, let's deal with that, man. So are these, and this is spoken about. Let's see what we got here. Bear with me, all right? Because this is the modern day Egypt. Let me get it in there, all right? The way the Lord gonna plague this place, all right? A nuclear, and obviously we gonna deal with a nuclear war. Let's get these buzzwords. I just found this very intriguing. All right, let's deal with nuclear first. All right, it says in atomic physics, or belonging to the nucleus of an atom, which an atom, you go obviously when you deal with it, it's unsplittable. But these are the Lord have given these scientists, all right, the wisdom to split the atom. Okay, it says of weapons deriving their destructive power from nuclear reaction. All right, that's when you see that mushroom cloud. All right, because this is what we're in the midst of, man. All right, let's get this right. A nuclear weapon. This is what we about to deal with. The Lord about to open the heavens. All right, he about to open his armory, okay? Pursuant to the book of Jeremiah. I didn't even want to go this far. I just only wanted to talk about this, respectfully, all right? But the Lord armory is about to be open. Let's get this. Let's do this, all right? Just dealing with these these buzzwords that you're gonna be excluded from, Jay. Okay. To cut, right? You got atom. The Greek atomos, uncut. unhewn, indivisible, right? A cutting to cut. So it's uncut. You can't, it's unsplittable, right? But the Lord gave these devils, you know, the deal with the atomic bomb, you know, to you know, basically introduce what the Lord gonna do to the earth in the end time. Now, yesterday the atomic bombs, it done got greater. Now you're dealing with ICBM missiles, all right, which is you know, can be come from what planet? Salakia, from country to country, right? Let's get this. This Isaiah 54 and 16. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith." The I goes back into a possessive, meaning the Lord is basically saying this, all right? "That bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work." The Lord basically saying, look, I give these German scientists and, you know, these men putting together these intercontinental ballistic missiles, different things, all right, you know, to basically bring forth this nuclear destruction. The Lord saying he created them, and I have created the waster to destroy. All right? So you got nuclear, biological, still biological, right? So obviously biological warfare is coming, all right? Inanimate mechanics that regulates cyclic activities of living things, all right? So you're gonna have a biological warfare coming, right? All these things is gonna be catastrophic to people. Obviously, we know what chemical, which means hot, it's gonna get hot, all right? And radiological, you know? All these hazards you've been excluded from because they're sure and bound to happen, man. Pestilence, right? In this place, famine, all these things, all these movies that's showing you what surely shall come to pass, it's coming to pass, man. You know? I still haven't gotten the plagues. All right? Still with that. It's vows that's going to be coming from the wrath of God upon the earth, man. When the Lord opened his armory, okay, his magazine of weapons. Let me get that. I got to get that. Salaki, bro. Right, Jeremiah. It's only fitting. You spell it wrong, man. All right. Armory. 51. Let me just get it, man. You spell it wrong. You gotta be perfect. Nope. Now I get out of here with this. I just found this fitting. And again, this is not far-fetched, right? 50 and 25. My bad, Salakia. This is not far-fetched, okay? It says Yahweh had opened his armory and had brought forth the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of Yahweh of the hosts, Yahweh of hosts, the angels, in the land of the Chaldeans, which is the wicked. Esau, Edom, come against her from the uttermost border, open her storehouses, cast up her heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. All right? Let's see this. The weapons to vent his fury. In the NLT, the terror that falls upon the Babylonians will be the work of a sovereign Lord of heaven's army. That's Lord in all caps too. Now let's deal with armor, right? It's one of my favorite scriptures. That's from the day I read it years ago, got that word armory. All right. This says the treasures, the storehouse, the magazine of weapons, right? The storehouses of rain, and we know what water and rain, you know, what the Lord bring to destroy, man. Snow, hail, wind, that hail, that wind, those destroying winds, right? The Lord armory is his magazine of weapons, man. So the Lord gonna destroy this place. Contrary to popular belief, you know, the Lord have getting, you know, dried up the Red Sea, all right, to do battle. I mean, Salaki, it escaped me, all right, the Euphrates River, all right, that it be, so the Lord can do war, all right there in that Middle East, man. It's about to go down, so World War III is coming, so yeah, Akim. And people, hey, by the way, you excluded. Your insurance don't cover you from World War III, Jake. So I don't want to write this out. It was edifying, man. Next, I'm going to say shalom.